Hi!
So we just saw Scary Movie 5. It's been ages since Scary Movie 4, but I'm going to start off by saying in this video I haven't seen any of the scary movies before, just clips and trailers and stuff, so I'm a complete newbie, right?
I think I've seen them all. They're not all the best. I mean, the first one was kind of original, maybe, but then it went a little bit bad, and then it went a bit better, and now we're here, which is like... But the thing is with the Dutch audience, they love the simple jokes. The jokes that we think are like, is this now actually a joke? Because I don't think it's that funny.
Yeah.
And the things that we thought were like, wow, that's kind of funny, no one thought was funny.
Yeah. This film has got a 1.1 out of 10 from critics on IMDb. I don't think it deserved a 1. Okay, so the main spoofs in this one were Evil Dead, which literally just came out just before this film. So what they said is that they based what they made in this film off the trailer and was it the script? I think they got access to.
They got access to the script,
a bit anyway. But it's mainly just the trailer.
That one.
That one. We also had Paranormal Activity.
50 Shades of Grey, which is weird because the film hasn't been made yet. It's just based on the book, and they pushed the book down in the film just to make sure that you understand that it's from that.
There was also Mama. That featured quite heavily through the film, basically from the start to the end.
Yeah.
But was it really a spoof? I think that's the question that we've been asking ourselves. These spoofs, they were more like a cheaply, quickly made version of the film, and sometimes there were a few laughs, but a lot of the things that they had tried to make jokes of were actually just separate from the spoofs.
Yeah, exactly. I think what worked for the other scary movies was everyone knew these films. They took a scene and they did something with it, and you were like, ah, yeah. And this, you don't have to have seen all these movies. It just explains itself already. They actually explain a lot, you know?
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, there was just a lot of really cheap childish jokes, I guess.
Yeah.
And, it was one bit near the beginning with Lindsay Lohan and Charlie Sheen. They're kind of mocking themselves, and at one point Lindsay is like, no! And then we cut to the TV and she sees that she's been like refused some kind of offer thingy. So she's laughing at herself not being very successful sometimes. But they were spoofing themselves as people rather than the film.
Could have been a bit more subtle here and there. There were a lot of famous people in there. Snoop Dogg was in there, Usher was in there, Mike Tyson, just for very short bits.
Yeah.
In a way it was cool, like, oh, that's someone famous, but they also didn't do anything really cool. So it was a bit like...
No.
The studios who made this film tried to convince a certain director to actually direct again, which he didn't want to. And then he decided to be the writer of this one, and someone else directed it. And I don't know, do we also really need another Scary Movie 5? I don't know. I
thought it was also interesting that like they shot it last year in like September, October, but they also did a reshoot in sort of January, February time. Yeah. So they're shooting less than 2 months before the film comes out. And they used 60% of that reshoot, so they chucked out a load of the original shooting. So in the end, Scary Movie 5. Yeah. I don't think it was necessary. I also don't think it's necessary to get it a 1.1. But what are we giving this film? I'm gonna give it 2 slices of cheese out of 5. Yeah, quite a lot more than the critics gave it, but yeah. I mean, you said it all. It wasn't so necessary. It also wasn't such a spoof. I think the 2 main characters were also fine. They were not doing a bad job or anything. This is a 2 out of 5 film. Yeah. Let's just move on from this and forget it ever happened. And we're gonna go and see The Great Gatsby soon, which we're well looking forward to. And it's a whole different thing from this. But we're also looking forward to Fast and Furious 6. We got something else to look forward to. Thank you all for watching. Yeah. And we'll see you all next time. Okay. Bye. Bye.